Rightio, here we are back again to entertain myself and probably nobody else, doing a video on the Dwarves, Grombrindal specifically. I am Ashen Ninja and the avatar of coffee. I have my massive coffee here with me for our next hourly episode of what is Grombrindal going to do today? How exactly is he going to get his dwarves killed? So, I believe we have... Oh, geez, I didn't notice Ashrak over there last time, I don't think. I have over here a rebellion that's taken over Mount Squighorn.
Get out me head!
It wasn't a me rebellion, it was a them rebellion.
The Dwarfs need me.
The dwarves are there, getting their dwarves back. Replenishing. That's what they're doing, replenishing. And with Nashrak there, I don't know if he's going to hit Squighorn or Pillars of Grugny. Hoping he hits Mount Squighorn.
I ain't doing that!
If he hits Pillars of Grugny, I do not have a force that
You
can
know
get
who
there.
I am.
So that is going to be dead me. But that's fine. We are finishing this turn now. Nothing we can build, nothing we can recruit. We've just got to replenish. As long as those bloody spears don't come and bloody me, they can bloody those Golden Suns, Happy Moon, whatever they're called, and take Mount Squighorn. Then I can destroy them again once that's all done. I'll have to replenish, which probably means I'll have replenished, which means the battle will be bigger, harder, and more fucked up. But again, that's fine too. Just see how it goes. The plan now is to stop just constantly wrecking the place. We're actually going to try and now take Mount Squighorn and then start our expansion. Of course, with Nashrak's army hanging about like that, and the fact that it didn't attack Mount Squighorn, that could be a problem. Well, we'll see. Now, what we want
How
to
can
do,
I help?
we haven't replenished
Our
anywhere near
enemies shall
enough.
tremble.
Can't fight him.
Fearless and unbreakable.
Move to there. Let's actually do this. We'll merge a few of these units together.
I am the White Dwarf. The Dwarfs need me. It is time. Grombrindal.
How many can we recruit? We can only recruit 3, so
Stay bother. I'll do it.
that's exactly what we'll do. I think with the garrison there, there's no point in him attacking Silver Road. We don't have walls, but we have a decent garrison. And we have 17 in that stack if we can't finish the build, so we'll be able to knock them back anyway.
No fool that's safe in the world.
They really should go and attack Mount Squighorn. But they probably won't because they're orcs and goblins. They're not known for their smarts. Now, what do we need here? We want to upgrade you. That one can wait. We definitely want to upgrade you though. Our diamond mine and our barracks, and we want to get an armory. So that way we can have some get actually great weapon versions of things. Be handy, and it also means we get runesmiths. There's no point in getting slayers. Slayers are not very good at this point in time. Already upgrading that. We're upgrading them. We don't have enough money to upgrade them now. Oh yes, we do. Oh, that's because I wasn't on that building. But we're not going to upgrade them yet. I think what we might do is we'll upgrade that and we will throw in the trading depot because that will help boost our income as well. Give it a little bit of a boost. Now I just have to wipe the mouse a little bit. A few crumbs and stuff on my mouse pad, so it's making the mouse a bit funky and weird. No, we're still not going to upgrade that. Yeah, I think that is the best building to be putting in there at the moment. I know I could be putting the mustering hall in a different place, but I do prefer to have it there. So I'll actually demolish it once we get to a higher tier, like tier 4 anyway, so that I can get the iron breakers. Because it's not needed. Once we hit tier 4, all we have to do is throw in that building along with that building. That gets us our iron breakers and our hammers. Won't bother with this anymore, except we do want the quarrels. Oh, we'll move the building then. That'll be fine. And we also want that engineer's workshop, and that's when we upgrade our artillery so that we can have our organ guns. Because organ guns are our be-all, end-all, destroy-all of the game.
You know who I am.
Speaking of, yeah, all of his artillery and ranged is good. Up at level 15, we have him with full thunderer and that. Excellent, excellent. Okay, ending the turn. Come on, bloody spears, do something that's useful for me at least. Take out Mount Squighorn, then next turn I can take you out. So we'll be replacing those what are they called? Dwarf warriors with long beards in the future. They're just able to hold the line a lot better. They kind of support each other when it comes to leadership, because they've got the old grumblers trait. So really, it just gets to a point where if the dwarves are going to run, it doesn't really matter. They're either going to be completely dead, or they're just so useless with the 2, maybe 3 dwarves that are left in the stack. There's just nothing you can do. So, just one of the good things about dwarves. Bad thing about dwarves, they've got no cavalry. They sometimes struggle with cavalry. I've found mass crossbow shooting at enemy cavalry is a good way to take them out. Well, again, your front lines are holding. I'm going to take the hit there. Okay, so into Mount Squighorn. They still don't have a garrison. There's a lot of goblins. Rocklobber's going to be annoying to try and shut that down. Oh, we've got a gyrocopter, so we'll be able to shut that down with the gyro.
I am the White Dwarf.
A couple of our infantry units are still a little bit low. Alright, well, let's jump into Mount Squighorn.
Let's go.
There's nothing really tough about that army. We'll fight it anyway, because it's always good to have a battle under our belts. And we'll see what we can do about Nashrak. So I am going to take this province. So I think it's better than leaving it in orc hands now. We should be able to defend it. We've got enough money kicking about the place now that it shouldn't be too big a deal. Alright, you are going to be on that side. We're going to put all of these guys along here. Well, so thin on the flank there. We'll have these guys up the side here like so. Well, now we'll set up our quarrelers and our artillery pieces. We'll have our Bernie boys over here, I think, actually. Holding that flank. Put him a bit further out that way. Grom, you're right up front and centre. Throw the gyrocopters over there a bit. So yeah, so they should all turn and come this way. And you're going to fly around the back and take out their artillery.
it well. Charge! Nothing can stop us. On the
This will
way.
probably delay some of their archers from moving up because they'll turn around to get me.
Man on the foe.
That's fine. I don't mind. Gives my artillery a bit more time to wreck them.
Plow through. Got.
Let's do a couple of shots in.
Brooch thrower.
Aren't you shooting at anything? Well, I suppose there's probably nothing actually in his line of sight at the moment. Oh. Get that moving.
Nothing can stop us. Move now! Strike out! Move! Range far, range Dwarf warriors! For the ancestor gods! Shoot the wazzocks! Dwarf warriors! Fight! Come on! Find your targets!
You do that.
Gyrocopter! Take him down! Get moving! Go! Plow through! They have wronged us! Targets, Lord! Tower! Attack! For the ancestors! Will do! For the ancestors! For the ancestors! Plow through! Hunt the urge! Quarrelers!
They're breaking there. That's good. I just realised I'm just sitting here in silence. Not very good.
Brooch thrower!
Let's see if we can get them back
Dwarf
in there.
warriors!
Throw him to the side here.
For the ancestor gods!
You boys go hit him. Actually, you guys go hit him too. Why not, eh? Oh, you guys get back in there.
Strike out!
Guys,
Dwarf
keep
warriors!
firing. Keep firing, assholes.
Vallejo bless our lane!
Let's
Take
hit
them
them.
down! For
Mass
the
firing
Kazakh
at their
corps.
firing troops.
Shoot the wazzocks! Bring
Let's
them
hit
down!
them. That's fine.
They have wronged us! For the ancestor gods!
Burn him out. Come on. There we go. Lovely. They're going to break again.
Shoot!
They're now shattered.
Quarrelers! Honored!
Okay, you guys pull out. Get back. Get back. Oh, you were
Dwarf
missing out
warriors!
on.
Move to attack! Move to attack! Right! Take them down! Fire on the foe! Range fire!
Yep, you guys just keep running.
Move!
Just keep running
Quarrelers!
so that our quarrelers can shoot them. I'll break before you know it.
Iron Drakes!
It'll be fine. Whoops, I've pulled them into my
Nothing
artillery.
can stop us!
Go me, I'm just so fantastic at this. Oh yeah, that's good. That's a unit that's shattered there.
Pump those dwarven legs!
Go this way. Where are you, Grombrindal? Go fight him.
For the
And
Kazakh
boys,
corps!
go fight him.
Warriors!
Yeah, you guys shoot them. You guys shoot some more of their archers. They're gonna break soon. They're breaking
Bring
now.
them down! For the High King! Grudge
You guys should
thrower!
get back into your grudge throwers. You're out of them. There we go.
Iron Drakes! Yes, then!
They're all gonna be dead.
For the Kazakh corps!
They're
Ready to
connected.
strike!
Okay, we'll pull you guys more into that melee over there. And they've gone and shattered now. That's good. Oh, wait a second. They're in the compound, aren't they? No need to go chasing them down then. Let's just end that battle. I think we took a fair bit more damage than I should have. But that's alright. It's mostly on the infantry, which I will be replacing soon. So no big deal. Even then I haven't really lost too many. Sorry about sitting in silence for a bit there. I was just kind of staring off into space. I don't know. What are we going to do? What am I going to do? Who knows? Who knows? Grombrindal did pretty well though. As usual, my quarrelers and my artillery did quite well. Oh, my dwarf warriors. 56, that's actually not too bad. 105 for the Regiment of Renown. Yeah, it's okay. And we'll finally occupy the thing. Spent so much time pillaging and raiding it, ruining it. Oh, the Gobblobber. That's actually a very nice Regiment of Renown. Ooh.
How can I help?
All the things. All the things after that fight. Okay, global only characters. That's just recruitment cost. Let's see. Time. No, don't really care too much about that. Don't care too much about that. Is it time to just make him a bit better? 'Cause this isn't that useful at this point. I think I might actually give him the Rune of Grimnir, just because as we're taking settlements, we are going to be using them to tank towers and that sort of thing. And taking a bit less damage from them might be a good thing. Get to work rebuilding that. Have a commandment now. I think I'll go for growth. How far are we off that? So 2 turns to get my second. Once that's actually repaired, we'll be able to put that up to tier 2 and start putting some more defences in. That'll be handy. Hopefully they'll continue up north. If not, if they come back, well, we'll replenish and try and take them out. We shall see what they decide to do. Do. I've made the mistake I always make with this. I have not paid attention to how long I've been recording for. It isn't particularly good. I think it's only been about 15 minutes so far. So we'll go with that.
Greetings,
We'll assume it's been 15
honourable
minutes and
ally.
we'll go from there. They now want a military alliance. They still haven't gone to war with the vampires yet. There we go. They've come back. They've come back to play, and they're raiding. So that should be another grudge for me. For Thorgrim to get closer to arriving as an ex-lord. I would like to make him a second lord. Otherwise, I'll just see how far away we are. Actually, if we're too far away, we'll just increase our masterwork crossbows there. Increase crossbow damage because we just clearly don't have enough yet.
Grombrindal.
His army is looking good. So okay, we didn't actually get a grudge for that. He's raiding, but no grudge. Well, that kind of sucks.
You know who I am.
Okay, so attacking it means we'll get the 5 from the garrison, which are pretty terrible. So not going to be very useful at all.
I am the White Dwarf.
What does he have? He's got a bunch of orcs, nasty skulkers, A bunch of rubbish missile troops, which I don't really care too much about.
Who calls
Cool.
me?
Well,
Callum!
let's get to it. Don't really care where they come in. That's okay. Shouldn't be too bad a battle. No cavalry, so there won't be any flanking. I do have nasty skulkers, which are, well, nasty. But that's alright. Hopefully my reinforcements are... Yep, they're coming in from behind, so that's all good.
Vengeance!
That makes things easy. We'll just do a pretty standard line here. Throw a crossbowman along here as well.
Grudge thrower!
Grudge throwers, you guys there. Flying shooters.
Vengeance!
Those boys, yep.
The White Dwarf!
Grombrindal, dead center as always.
Down! Rage for! Rage fast!
Now reinforcements begin to arrive. That's good. Those three can go over that side, and you two can go over here. It's not a lot of reinforcements, but it means we actually do outnumber them, so we might be able to get some flanking in. They've got all their shooters and stuff there, so we'll just plant them back there. Okay, let's see what we've got. Archers, orc boys. Let's concentrate fire a bit. Let's get those orc boys over there. I prefer to have concentrated fire on a single unit. Ooh, that was a lovely hit. Looks like they are trying to split up to avoid some of my crossbowmen. It will not avail them at all.
Shoot! Take him!
And flee! Get the crap out of there, because we've got trouble coming.
Quarrelers! Tell! Shoot the wizards!
Turn them.
Kill the
About to get engaged very badly.
Strike out! Miners! Axes out! Boom back! Attack the axe! Dwarf warriors!
Righty, you get into there.
Like a vengeance! Begin!
Let's get some boys in here.
Go!
What do we have here? Oh, they're nasty skulkers. We want to hit nasty skulkers as hard as we can with everything. How are we doing over this side?
Iron Drake!
Let's get the Iron Drakes over here, so we don't want them doing that friendly fire that it looks like they are doing.
Move now!
Yeah, looking good there.
Miners!
Miners, you keep chasing them because I don't care about your friendly fire.
Kill them!
Friendly fire against you is perfectly
Find
fine.
your targets! Pick your targets well! Yes, Lord!
It looks like they're crumbling rather badly now. It's good.
Missiles ready! Righto! Quarrelers! Shoot the wizards! Come out!
Let's see if we can do some more damage to some of their units here. Lovely, you guys get some nice kills in there. Miners, you get in there as well.
For Grimnir! Ready to strike! Fire, reload, fire! No need to guard!
Those miners are just garrison troops, so a bit of friendly fire is no big deal there. It's looking nice, some nice toasty orcs there. Guys, keep doing some work. Where are you? It's Gobbo archers, not well, not Gobbo archers are sneaky bastards, so. 116 for them, 6 for him, 32, yeah, well, some of our melee infantry did cop a bit of a flogging, but that was to be expected with, 4 units of nasty skulkers turning up. Armor piercing just sucks when you come up against it. When you're a bunch of dwarves, even then they didn't really do a great deal. 178 losses isn't too bad. They lost over half of their army. So we just haven't finished replenishing on some of our units, that's all. It's the only real problem. Ooh, 102 kills from one of our catapults, lovely. 105 from one of the crossbowmen. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Strolling. I am the White Dwarf.
Pushed him away a little bit. We'll just auto-resolve, and excellent, nothing got nuked.
I go where I'm needed.
Beautiful. And we make it to a settlement we can.
I'm ready.
Lovely. Lovely, lovely. He's doing so well for himself. Let's reward him with 6 more armor. We'll move into some of these other bits and pieces very, very soon. We'll be able to start getting some heroes and such things next turn. That will be a nice, nice change. Hopefully he buggers off. But we'll see what happens. Moving into the next turn. Here we go again. See, most of these we don't care about any of these at the moment. Go on, go away, Dark Elves. Nobody cares. Go away, Skaven. We don't care about you yet. We'll burn you later. Crush you, shoot you, that sort of thing. Empire factions, yeah. Nowhere near you guys yet. Don't worry about it. Just go away. Oh, Barakvar. Hi, Barakvar. We like you. Totally like you.
Welcome, friends
You're
of the Dowie.
friends. What do you want? Military access. So, you know what? I'm going to give it to you. Because it doesn't really damage me at all. I haven't given them military access. That bastard's raiding though, and that probably means that'll probably be a grudge because I can't get to it yet. Of course, it's always a way. Alrighty, right. Bray herds come. Ooh, not even very far away. That's a thing. No. Nope, no grudge. Okay, well, we're not going to worry about the raiding then. It's not affecting me very much.
It is time.
Let's take all of these boys and we'll
One flag.
group them up. Gives us 2 empty slots to
There's no bother. I'll do
fire
it.
with. And we will Now, also, just disband you and you.
Grombrindal.
So 4 of them, that'll work great. Let's get some heroes as well. We need Thane. Tactician, no. Disciplined isn't really going to make a lot of difference for dwarves. See what we've got over here. Determined, nope. All pretty rubbish. That one's sort of helpful, but not really. LA plus 5 attack.
Yes, the clan honor.
Grab a Thane in that vein, and we'll grab one of our 2 runesmiths with that.
You summoned me.
And I'll pop one of the runesmiths in with the White Dwarf over here.
I'm here.
We'll, might have my Thane wander around the map and do some nasty things to other settlements and such things. See what things they can get up to. Blow some stuff up, ruin some things.
Who calls me?
These guys will be a much bigger. Be a nice upgrade over these guys. More armor, more leadership. I mean, leadership, jeez. They're slower, but I think the attack, yeah, melee attack's quite a bit better. Melee defense is a bit better. Bit better weapon strength. Bit less charge bonus. No, the charge bonus doesn't matter, let's face it. But it's the old grumblers and charge defense against large foes. Oh, I've already got charge defense against large foes. But yeah, old grumblers is nice. Very nice.
I'm here now.
130, 94, 110 for the 160, 140, 180. Yep, that's all fine. Just fine. Let's see what stuff we can give to these boys to make them a bit fancier pantsier. Now the Thane is staying out here. I'm going to give him some of these for the moment. It's probably not really going to help him out too much. But that's okay. What can we give our runesmith? I don't want to give too much to him because the runes he gets later all kind of arrive in his slot as such. But we
Fearless and unbreakable.
so we'll be tossing a unit out. I'm actually going to keep those Warriors of Dragonfire Pass for now. They've actually done some pretty good damage to a couple of units. So yeah. I do want to finish replacing get all those Longbeards in the army though. But for now we'll end the turn. And it looks like, because you can see just off in the darkness up in this area. I know my mouse isn't in the best place. It looks like the dwarves up there may have Mount Gunbad, I think it's called, under siege. So that's good. So at the moment I'll concentrate on south. If we jump south and sort out some of the area down there, there's a town with a gold mine. So all 3 of the regions in that province actually all produce goods as well. So it's really worth it. Well, since he's over there, we might just take him out just for giggles. Should be able to take him out and then finish off the recruitment phase anyway. Hopefully they won't burn down Varinka Hills. And I lose my one trade agreement. Oh, it's only 234 gold at the moment, so... Oh, that's it. And that's exactly what I thought they were doing.
The dwarfs need me. Fight! Organs! Attack!
Oh, that's a bummer. I can't reach him. Bugger. It's okay. Well, we will take out all 4 of those dwarf warriors, even though they're getting chevrons. Makes it pretty good, but still like that. Everything's better. Everything's better when you're a Longbeard. So 4 kick all them out. See where they're at. They're at nowhere.
Anad?
Good.
Fine.
Good.
This way looks better.
So for now, I can just kick 3 out because it's not until next turn I can chuck them in anyway.
I'll see it done.
Just leave the dwarf warriors in there for reasons that are unknown even to me. Yeah, we'll stick with those boys.
I answer to clan and
Mr.
hold.
Thane, you're gonna get sent down
Forward.
this way. We'll see what's going on.
Moving off.
They've got Iron Rock out. Black Crag is really nice to have. So if I can take Caragdron and Black Crag, then we'll be in a nice spot. Yes. Nothing I need to do there. That's going to increase my money abilities. That's already fully upgraded. That's upgraded. You're good. Let's see if there is another decent runesmith to get. Perceptive isn't too bad. Determined, no. Nope. Not one worth getting. Oh, yeah, that's right. That'll be getting me some Earth Gold as well. And we want to open up trade with you, Mr. Zufbar, because we know you will.
Feast, yes.
Excellent. So that's a bit more money coming into my coffers. We'll do good things with that. Many good orc and goblin killing type things. And then we'll be good to go. So things are going to move forward, well, I won't say really quickly, but dwarf quickly from here. Good thing is with the Zufbar having that does mean my north is currently secure until the vampires start killing them off, which inevitably they will. That's fine. I'd do the same thing if I was a vampire, so, you know, what you gonna do, eh? Now, these matches
Greetings, honourable ally.
they're going to want do I only want a defensive alliance? I'm gonna do it, even though it'll probably draw me into a fight with the vampires. We're gonna make you unbreakable. We'll just auto resolve that. Lose anything anyway. Gained a runesmith apprentice. What does the runesmith apprentice do? Because they don't cost that much to recruit anyway. 100 gold. If you can't spare 100 gold in your recruitment cost, you probably shouldn't be recruiting them. Unless you're recruiting like 10. See how you could be. Alright, so we've got our masterwork crossbows. Let's get our ammunition carts. More ammunition is a bloody good thing. So construction -3, income from local province +3%. That's nice, but he's not going to stay there, so it's only nice to a point. Now, I am going to want to go for all 3 of these, but it's going to be a little bit off yet. I want to make sure I've got other armies and things first. Up his melee defense.
You know who I am. I'm leaving.
Head back that way. We will
How can I help?
get him his runesmith friend.
It is time. I am
Next turn
the
we'll start
White
heading in
Dwarf.
towards Caragdron. Alrighty, let's see what we want. More fences, more growth. I'm going to upgrade Pillars of Grombrindal first. Provincial instability will go away soon. That's good. Mostly just want to be able to keep an eye on Black Crag because of exactly that. You can see they've got Maggot Neck Snapper. Nothing too scary in his army, but I like to know where they are all the same. That's fine.
The dwarfs need me.
So there was a cheaper instance. I'll give it to him anyway. Doesn't hurt or anything. It's not going to make him cry. So with the Longbeards, that does mean we'll have a lot more staying power in with our front line. Once we get Iron Breakers, then it'll be golden. Iron Breakers, crossbowmen, some organ guns, and nothing will breach us. We'll just kind of amble about the place blowing shit up. It'll be nice. Until then, though, we're still a little bit fragile. Not hugely fragile, but a little bit. See what we get. So we still want to try and do our best just to mostly unite the dwarf provinces under the banner of the Great Grey One. Hopefully we can get most of the legendary lords, so we'll mostly be trying to get Ungrim, Belagar. We'll be able to recruit Thorgrim, so that'll be fine. Won't need to do anything for him.
I'm here. Don't you fret, it's done. Send it out.
Jump him across. That's our best option
What's
there.
your orders?
We may as well do a little bit of assaulting, I think, while I'm here. No, you're too far away.
Fulfill my dringy oath.
Alright. It costs a little bit of coin, but at the same time, leveling him up would be good. Oh, I probably shouldn't have moved him that close.
I ain't doing that.
Oh,
You're not right in the head.
we should be okay. Just don't want him to come leaping out at us too quickly. We'll be able to take the fight to them at our pace. Aragdron has a small garrison. That's alright. Maybe it's time to get a second army going. Some sort of shooty artillery train to follow Grombrindal around. That'll later on turn into an army in its own right. Just to make things like this a little bit easier. Open field battle, probably not going to be able to defeat all of that, since it'd be outnumbered by too much. They want me to join a war against the Red Eyes, which I haven't found yet. I couldn't be bothered. There we go. Knew they'd come out at me. Oh, how the hell are they recruiting all of that? That says I can beat them. I think I'll pull back from this one. So they follow me up. No, the fight's going to happen either way. Alright, let's see if we can do it. Let's do it to it. Not what I wanted, but let's face it, it's not always what you want. You just get these things anyway. Now they're probably going to want to wait for their reinforcements to arrive. So what we're going to do is we're going to sit up in the middle here. Whoa, we don't want that view. That's an awful view. Do I want to sit up in the middle here then? I'm going to put this into a dip. Oh yeah, this will give us a bit higher ground over here. So you park them across that way. And another one over here for good measure. You boys on this flank. Up put our flamers on that flank over here as well. Try and draw them into that corner if I can. Quarrels across the middle. Artillery there. We're going to plop you over this side. Do we want to plop him over that side? Let's plop him over this side. Just on the far side. Of course, put Grombrindal right up front. And Gyrocopter can go there. Alrighty. Let's see if all my blabbering about Longbeard's been so much better works out. Now, they don't have any artillery. They do have an abundance of biggins, which are a damage dealer. They don't have armor piercing. Well, not a great deal of armor piercing, at least. Do they have much in the way of shooting troops? I don't think they do. I still don't like this battle.
Range far, range fast. On the way. Strike out.
Alright, let's use up some bombs while we're waiting for them to... it's a shaman, so that's alright. Shamans we can deal with. They're gonna shoot at me, which is fine. Got some bombs in. Ooh. Don't think that did a thing. Still haven't killed anything with them. Those bombs are shit. Bombs are great. Well, in this game they're not. They're bloody terrible. Like fucking terrible, I should say. Alright, let's shoot at some biggins up the back there. Just because I can. Let's make sure there's no archers near me. Because he's what? Armor piercing. He might do okay. Get a few kills. Okay, we are not in range yet. Oh, we found some archers. No, they're not shooting at me, so that's fine. They are about to though. I don't really want them shooting at me. Let's just duck across. Alright, and our artillery is on the go. They're shooting at Orc Boys at the moment. Orc Boys are nothing. I want them shooting at some biggins.
Understood, Lord.
Go, that will work out much better. I want him shooting at biggins as well, so let's just
Nothing can stop us.
see if we can avoid the
Off we go.
firing that's going
Range
off at us.
far, range fast. Get 'em all in beard reach.
Oh yeah, biggins don't actually have shields either, so it'd be really good to be able to get the Quarrelers firing at them rather than the others, but it's probably not going to happen at this point. That's okay. Okay, so they're off firing in that direction now. Change our the crossbowmen should be opening up. We have Orc Boys. You fire at those biggins.
Tear them down. The clans
Here we
unite.
have boys. Biggins, hit biggins. You hit the biggins as well.
Iron dregs. Shoot. Vengeance.
Oh jeez, look at all of that. That's just going to come and flank us.
Aye. Understood. Nothing could stop us.
Okay, get the runesmiths in here. You can join them in battle. More rock biggins there.
Pick your targets well.
That's good. They're wavering now.
Yes. Old Deadeye'll get him. Yes, yes. The next kill is ours.
Up that way.
Zah!
Where have they wanted? Okay, they've sent some troops off on a very strange tangent over there.
It is a reckoning.
Let's get some longbeards over going this way.
Move now. Is it time?
You bet.
Stop.
Run into the back.
To the High King. Stop. Chicken aim.
You fired him. You fired him. You're doing
Kill
well.
the old splitters. Dwarf warriors. Drang the axe. Brooch thrower. All dead
Get those guys at the back there. You boys fire at
For the
them.
High King. Pick your targets well.
Let's see if we can run all of these boys off.
Taking aim. Fire on the ball. For the
Oh, shit.
High King.
That's no good.
Quarterlets. Range firepower. Ready. Longbeards. Iron Drakes.
Get the Iron Drake's going. Come on, boys. Oop, out of line. There we go. And they're broken. Look at that. Lovely.
Shoot the Wazaks. Take them down. Shoot the Wazaks. Brooch thrower. Stock. No need to guard.
They're 31, they're 30. Oh, there you go. That wasn't too bad a win. Looks like we only took fairly minimal damage to all across our front line. Nothing too bad. Do as much damage to these units as we can now. And next turn we should be able to take. Should be able to take the town. $102 losses compared to their 1,000 plus. That's good. 10 hand of that. Grombrindal did okay. 72 kills. The gyrocopter's not doing too badly. Over 100 for all three of our grudge throwers. 83 for the Iron Drakes that time. Good stuff. Hold on. And we wiped out only 4 of their units of biggins, but could have been worse. We should be able to wreck the rest of them next turn. All eager now. Bring it on. Wreck the rest of them. I might not take character on yet. We're still going to stick with teachings. Got a teller of tales. That's pretty cool.
The throng is mustered.
Let's do some assault units. Still can't assault units. I make a bad joke about assaulting and pepper and stuff. Excellent. We got some replenishment too, so that's a nice little thing. Boost his aura.
How can I help?
More the better. Oh. I'm still going to fight it, just to minimise losses. So I'm going to fight a few battles right here. So the less losses we can take on each fight, the better. Looks like it's the same battlefield as last time.
Yes!
I'll line them all up here. They're fairly simple battle lines. It's
It is a reckoning!
they're not in 100% state anymore.
For the ancestor gods!
They're on that flank
Iron Drakes!
with Iron Drakes.
Is it time?
You're on a flank.
What now?
You're at the front. And here we go. Let's see. Let's hit the big ones. It's not really a tide of orcs anymore. That's definitely not a tide of orcs there. And that's a wrecking of orcs. Ooh. Everybody likes a wrecking of orcs. Okay, that was not what I meant to do. That's okay.
Dwarf warriors!
Let's pause them for now. Yeah, that's exactly how you don't do these things. Wow, that.
It is a reckoning!
Right, so I managed to have everything selected to attack a single unit.
Iron Drakes!
They're facing the wrong way for that at the moment. That's no good. Get out of there.
Warriors! Power of the ancestors!
That's not good. Oh, quarrelers. Guess where you get to shoot. There.
Them down! Range far, range fast. Long beards!
There we go. That'll take them down. Oh, they've taken damage.
Iron Drakes! Warlords!
Okay, that's looking a bit better now. We've recovered. Oh, jeez. What a moron I am.
We fire on your command!
Worst general ever.
Move now! It is a reckoning! Valia bless our aid! Shoot the Wazzaks! For the ancestors!
Things I do that I fail at.
Axes out!
I'd be doing much better at this if it wasn't for the fact I'm an idiot.
Yes! Yes!
You just burn them out. They'll melt them. There we go. Job done. Jobs are good in there. Okay, so to minimise casualties and damage to Grombrindal, next time, don't fucking just auto-resolve. Auto-resolve, because otherwise I'm idiots. God.
Nine guarded!
Take him out. Why not? There we go. Alright, so I did not minimise casualties. I completely selected my entire army and decided to move them forward instead. Then again, only 32 losses isn't too bad, but so much damage to Grombrindal. I'm not going to just be able to throw him into the next battle at all. Oh well. My front line's still fine. I didn't take any damage to my quarrelers or my other artillery, so the remaining armies over here shouldn't be too big a problem. I should just be able to hit, is it Caractron? Take it over. I'll just occupy it. And then that's just gonna be the easiest way of doing things.
On my way.
There's 7 there, there's 4 in there. No big deal. Now for his skill points, gonna be putting in points in Assassinate. He is gonna spend a bit of time on the field, but not a huge amount of time. So I'm probably gonna only put it in Assassinate, and then I'll move it to something else. So we'll keep increasing his melee defense. So he's going to be front, center, and attempting to wreck shit. Apparently, it's not going to work very well. Now to stop him from being nuked, we are going to fight this battle. And we're going to attempt to not be a complete idiot at this time, because that will be a novel way of doing things. Not a huge amount of them. Lots of shooting. Job done. I'll still put Grombrindal. I'll put Grombrindal over on one of the flanks or something, and put the Runesmither front and center. He did okay before. He did a bit of tanking for us.
Dwarf warriors.
You got you boys sit on a flank over here like so.
Targets low.
We'll throw our quarrelers in the middle as always.
Grudge thrower.
Grudge throws behind. Flyer boys over that side. Gyros there.
Is it time?
Thorgrim, you sit just behind the line.
War of vengeance.
And there we go.
Grudge thrower.
Alright, Grudge Thrower, you can start with those Orc Biggins there. Now let's have a look at Orc Hordes. Ooh, that was just unfriendly. That's a big chunk of damage to them right off the bat. Goblin Archers are nothing. Yeah, how much better does this work when you're not actually just friggin' running your entire army at them like a bunch of morons? Smash! So I should all be firing at them now. You know what, I'm just going to pull it back a little bit. I don't really need him right up the front like that. And there goes the Arrow Storm right into the Goblin Archers.
Bring them down.
A couple of units running now. They're only goblins though. That's right. Hit those boys pretty hard as well. There you go. Fire on those biggins there. There. They're gone now. Oh geez, bit of friendly fire there. That wasn't so good. Grombrindal, go get it. No, actually, go get this Goblin Shaman. What do we got going over here? They've taken probably a bunch of friendly fire, really. Gobbo, great shaman.
Whoa!
Shoot him.
Cover them!
Go get him.
Taking it!
Okay, don't shoot at him anymore. Shoot over there. Shoot at him.
You command!
All magic users are Wazzix.
It's war! That's the Wazzix!
You cut them down. There will have been a bit of friendly fire going on here, especially from the grudge throwers. I did a few hits that were a bit close.
It is a reckoning! Hit your targets well!
Let's see if we can shred that shaman before he gets out of range. No, not going to make it. Oh well. That's okay. Few losses. 46. We actually lost more in that. That's because of a bit of friendly fire. Otherwise, we're chevroning up nicely on our missile troops. Lots of silver chevrons sitting around there. Once we get to a gold chevron or two, then we're definitely going to be getting the next level of Grombrindal going in his red line, so that we can improve our quarrelers even more. I rely on them a lot to kill everything, so it just makes sense. We'll loot and occupy since we don't have any other parts of this particular province. That'll be fine. Let's see. So what we want to go is you, but that's only useful if once they hit rank 7. Another 12% damage for them, more reload time reduction, and they get missile resistance. This will be good for our organ guns and that sort of thing in the same area. That will actually be excellent once we have high level iron breakers, but we don't need any of that at the moment. So we have none of that, and we're still a long time off that. So what we're going to continue doing is upgrading the White Dwarf. Now, we're not bothering with this, because that's only for green-skinned tribes, and eventually we won't be fighting greenskins. Now, more health always helps. So, melee defense, fantastic. Armor, fantastic. Melee defense, fantastic. And things like anything that helps him resist damage, basically, just to make him a beefier and beefier tank. Don't want growth there either. So we'll have walls, and probably there we'll have the timber. What are they doing? Yep, everything looks fine here. And he got that. Now that is one of my favourites. You don't have to do anything, but if he just sits in the middle of your troops, they get 10% extra armor piercing. It's not a lot, but if you're sitting amongst all your crossbowmen, should be good there. Okay, now I think that's about all we can do there. 398, 235. Can I get trade with anyone else? No. Do either of these guys
Honor
want
to
to
your
confederate?
ancestors.
No.
Yes.
And
Honor to your ancestors.
no, that's fine as well. Okay, well, I think we've just about made it for this episode. So next episode we are going to continue on the rampage along here. We're going to move further down. Hopefully we'll take Black Crag. There's a bunch of armies around there though, so we're going to have to whittle them down. We might hit Iron Rock, just like burn it out or something like that. We'll see. So next time, more orky killy goodness. Hopefully we'll have some people watching then. So if you do watch, like, subscribe, do all that. Unless you don't like it, in which case, don't like it, and don't subscribe. And I've got to say, why the hell have you been watching it up to this point? Anyway, we are away.